Now we're going to talk about the cylinder tins. I've already installed the cylinder tins on the 1-2 cylinder side. It's 4 pieces. You got the number 2 cylinder tin here, and you can see the screws we talked about putting in earlier. There's 1 screw here, there's 1 screw here, and there's 2 screws over here. Like I said, 1 piece, 2 piece, and then this part right here is actually 2 pieces for this particular engine. Now, what gets you in trouble on cylinder tins, first of all, on a Volkswagen, you install the cylinder tins and then the intake manifolds. But on the 356, you install the intake manifolds and then the cylinder tin. It's an important distinction because you can't unbolt the intake manifolds when the cylinder tins are installed. You can't get to them. There's some differences that are important. The number 2 cylinder tin and the number 3 look symmetrical. They're not. The flange along the bottom is different. And because of that, they're not compatible. And the same with the number 3, number 1 cylinder tin. You would think they'd be symmetrical. They're not, because the bottom flanges are different. Also, on the intake manifold, this is the set that's supposed to be installed there. Goes like that. Looks just like the one below it, but they're not. Look. Doesn't fit. You can't put this tin on this engine because this is made for a different intake manifold. So you have to have a match set. Your cylinder tins have to match the intake manifold you're using, which is a pretty important thing to understand. So now we're going to install these. They go on pretty easily. I mean, the cylinder tin just slides down there. And again, if you've got it on the wrong side, you'll figure it out pretty quick because you won't be able to get it on there until you get to the other side. And again, this comes in 2 pieces. So you've got, we said you've got, there's 3 screws here, 2 here, 1 here. So that's 6 screws total to install this particular piece of tin. And then what I like to do is I like to just get each one started, get them all started, and then once you've got them all started, you can go back and run them all the way in. Some of these are a little tricky to get to. Some of them are pretty straightforward. The ones around the fuel pump tend to be more of a challenge. It's just hard to get in here, you know. There's just not a lot of room. Come on. You gotta get them straight. And they don't go in. There we go. One more. Once we get them all started, then we can run them all down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5. And there we go.